Steve and Jill here.
Hello. Happy Thanksgiving.
That threw me for a loop on the script.
Yeah, you're like, wait a minute, what's that?
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butella.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from the side of the Thanksgiving Day parade. Just kidding. We are in our usual southern, actually we're in Scottsdale right now.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Today, Jill and I talk about what 2020 looks like for both of us. You know, and what's funny, when I wrote this title, I'm like, I wonder what the future looks like. It's like a year from now.
I know. 2020, I had to think about that too. I'm like, oh, we got a long time. Oh, no we don't.
It's
almost
literally
2019.
13 months from now.
Exactly. That's very scary.
Well, so we'll be 260 shows ahead.
Wow.
That's part of the meat of the show, I guess, but
that's pretty cool.
Well into show 2000, 11.
Will we have a new show by then, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Or a show in addition to. We need a House Academy show. That's what I think.
Here, and this is how it starts.
Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free, and as you're listening, please drop your questions into the comments section below.
Jason R. asks, how do I best prepare for Land Academy 2.0? I've completed 10 deals. Exactly. I feel good about moving forward. Am I ready? Oh, I like this.
Am I ready?
Am I ready? What do you think it needs? People need to be ready for 2.0, which, by the way, is coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're absolutely ready if you've done 10 deals. You were probably ready after 2 or 3 deals. And if the fact that you're asking this, here's the myth I need to dispel because it's already started.
This is good.
It's easier to make. The myth is this: because you make more money on these infill lot deals and they're buildable lots, they're harder to do. And it's the exact opposite. The deals are easier to do because you've got title involved and you've got a lot of resources like infillreports.com so you don't make any mistakes to complete these types of deals. And you know, the same thing is true with wholesaling houses. You have even more resources available for that, you know, because there's already a house there, so there's less chance for error. You know, and you have a tremendous amount of data in these urban counties about days on market. You can look into a crystal ball. So I want to officially dispel this myth that making more money is harder than making less money, because it's exactly the opposite. The more money you make, the easier it becomes, and the more systems you put in place. So it's really easy to systematize infill lots and wholesaling houses over rural vacant land. Rural vacant land, every deal is different. There's a lot of stuff going on in houses and infill lots. You're just checking boxes.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, I agree. I think you're ready. You know how the deals go. You've got 10 under your belt. You've got them all the way through. So like Stephen said, you understand the process. Now you're going to sit back and go, oh, this is awesome.
Today's topic, what 2020 looks like for us. This is the meat of the show. You want to take a crack at it, Joe?
It's only a year away. You know, I wish it'd be fun to say, oh, I'm going to be retired by then, which I'm not. I know that we have a lot more planned. And based on how fast this year went and what all we accomplished, I know what we have lined up for next year, that I think next year is going to be awesome and really, 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 really big.
Yeah, me too. So,
because House Academy is going to come out. And I really think that's going to just go bananas. It's going to really change the industry in good, positive ways.
In a huge way.
Yep. So I'm excited for that. I know we're going to be doing more live events. That's going to be fun. So for 2020, I think it's going to be hopefully easier as our stuff gets bigger and we have more help and we're better at it and we're having a good time. What about you?
You know, I'm really super excited for 2 reasons. House Academy itself, I mean, Land Academy 2.0 is fantastic. It's already getting a great response. House Academy is another step on top of that. But there's a member that I'm working with, Justin Sleva, to implement what we're calling right now is the advanced group, where you can go into a database/CRM, which was the original software was created for commercial real estate investment. And we're putting together an advanced group situation where we can put our deals in there, or the deals that we choose to put in there. And money people can put money in there that are in our group. And it's a very efficient way to watch and see these deals happen and unfold, and all of us to make more money than we're already making on our own. So, and by 2020, that will have been kicked in hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
So that, I'm real excited. That and the live events in 2019.
Yep.
It turns out these live events are really good networking. Jill and I have long said the reason we started all of this is not because we wanted another revenue stream, although that happened. The reason that we started this is to bring on additional partners to do real estate deals with, and now it's happening.
Exactly.
We're doing it in spreadsheets and over the phone right now. We would need one place where we can go in and watch the transactions happen in an online CRM.
Exactly.
That's what I'm excited about. Bigger deals. There's a good chance there's going to be in 2020 some version of a recession too. So that's always great for real estate investment.
Mm-hmm. Talk to me about zombie apocalypse. Is that coming in 2020?
How long have you been holding that in?
I just thought of it. Do I need to worry?
I don't think that's real. I don't think zombies are. I don't think that's biologically possible.
Okay, good. All right. Will there still be Walking Dead in 2020?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think that series will be over.
Okay.
That was a comic book.
Was it really? I did not know that.
I think the comic book ends. So
I did not know that.
The comic book portion may have ended, and they're just writing it forever. I don't know.
You're going to have your same boat in 2020?
Yes, I will always have that boat in addition to.
Uh-oh, that's what I was going for. And only that boat.
No.
No, okay.
2020 will probably be the year. It depends on the level of the economic downturn that we see, and how cheap I can buy a really good boat. That's really it's more dependent on the deal than it is like the boat itself.
I feel bad saying this, but because we're prepared now, I got to knock on something. Here we go. Yeah. I feel prepared as well as I can be for when it comes. We are constantly watching and constantly monitoring and being, like you did, you brought up downturn twice on the show. So I just don't worry, because you do such a good job, Stephen, monitoring it. That's part of the reason, because I have you. I don't need to worry.
Yeah.
And you'll make sure that we are ready.
I have a half-written program called, How to Buy and Sell Real Estate in an Economic Downturn. And we'll release that if and when there is a downturn. It'll be probably included. It will be included in it. We won't charge more for it.
Right.
For existing members, I should say. For new members, we will.
But yeah.
Because this will be 1, 2, 3. This will be my 4th economic downturn.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I know.
We did great in the last one, buying and selling houses.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
So I feel qualified to write that program, actually, at my age.
Wonder where Land Academy is going to be at 2020.
I already see Land Academy taking a life on of its own.
That's
the
good.
people that work at Land Academy they've got, some of them have 2 years of experience now. They're answering questions and helping members and 0202 at offerstowners.com.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to go back and be the top of Land Academy or be at the top of the decision maker and offers to owners daily decision maker, I don't think I can honestly say I would do as good of a job as the people that are doing it right now. So
that's good.
That's twofold. They're doing a great job, and we chose the right people and to put them in charge.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
very
think?
True. I think it's going to get bigger, obviously, and that doesn't worry me. Because it's still, we've proven this so many times now. It's funny. That question used to come up a lot. Like, is there enough land to go around? That stopped coming up.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
It never was an issue, but
I know it never was an issue, but I used to have to explain it, and I don't really have to explain it anymore. So either the word's getting out, or everybody kind of gets it, or something. So, and even with our community now of a couple hundred, we're not tripping on each other. I laugh about that. The only times you trip on each other is if you're doing, whoever says secret group, well, everybody's in those secret groups. So they're all tripping on each other. So that's the funny thing about that whole thing. The secret counties. That's what it is. If you think there's a secret county and you're all talking about the same secret county, get the heck out of that county. Because it's not a secret. So...
What good do you do yourself by following somebody around who says that?
Exactly. You got to only mail here. No,
it's
you don't.
It's like saying this. Well, there's this secret place to go fishing.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone.
And if you pay me, I will show you where the secret place to go fishing is. Oh, and there's going to be 30 or 40 other people there with lines in the water.
Right.
Versus this. This is how you fish.
Right.
This is the equipment that you need and the tools that you need, and this is generally in this ocean, this is what fish want to eat, and this is the time of day that you go, and these are the weather conditions that you go, and this is how you become a good fisherman. That's like basic, that's really silly.
We all go out and do it in our own parts of the ocean.
There's enough fish in the ocean.
Yes, there are.
There's enough pieces of property in the country to do it. But if we all stand together in one little tiny area, that's not a good idea. On the
same pier.
And pay for it. Pay for that information.
That actually is really funny. I hadn't thought about explaining it like that before. That's really good. Oh, all right. So okay, give me one. If you had to come up, I got one. Okay, what's one secret little company that you have not shared or that you're in the works that you would love to see come to fruition, what would it be?
I freak Jill out sometimes and I just say, this is what, we're going to launch this company next month. She just flips her lid, honestly.
Because we're knee deep into 3 other ones.
This is why she's asking me on this show, so that we don't argue about it.
No, but I'd like to hear, what's one that you're secretly plotting?
I'm happy to report I don't have a big, huge picture company that's after the advanced member dashboard / CRM. And I'll tell you, because that has the capability to generate $1 billion annually.
That's good.
In transaction revenue. So once you start using the B word, I'll tell you, you're silly to look elsewhere. I always thought that I would spend, let's say, 55 to 65 years of age working on rolling up an industry like, buying a bunch of convenience store chains and cross-collateralizing them and taking it to Wall Street and stuff. So if for whatever reason that makes sense at that time, I don't think that's something that'll involve you at all, though. I think that...
Why not?
Because, I just don't. It's all financial, Wall Street. If you wanted to be involved in that, I just think that if you wanted to be involved in it, I'd be all. You'd financially.
I kind of like it.
Sure.
We talked about that kind of stuff. I like it. Send me into a boardroom. Tell me what you need to happen, and let me get, or at least let me get the meetings. I'm good at that,
sure.
man.
That'd be fun.
So you bring it. And I'm already doing that for other things right now with the stuff that you're working on right now with the investor thing.
That's true.
You need the attorney. I do the initial call. I set it up. I find out the questions. I screen them. And then I make the appointments and then let you go in.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good at that stuff.
That's how we got RealQuest, by the way.
Let me get the foot in the door. So.
I would like to slow down, not speed up. So at that level, when you're talking about equity financing with capital markets, this is ironic, but the bigger this stuff gets, the easier it is. The more people you have around you. It takes a little bit longer to get stuff done, but it's easier.
That, I think, is going to be a hard transition for you.
If it transitions at all.
Okay.
Maybe I get the greatest fishing rod there ever was.
Okay.
There's a certain point, and I think we've passed it, where more money just doesn't matter.
No, well, I think and I mean this in a not a derogatory way, but you are used to getting things done. So if you have a board to go to, and it's going to take 30 days to get approval before you guys can even start creating something, and then that, I think, would be hard for you.
I agree.
So
it's very perceptive. That's a nice way of saying I'm spoiled, rotten, heinous. And I get my way. And
didn't say that. Those are your words, babe.
Well, you've done it again. You spent another 15 minutes or so listening to the Land Academy show. Join us next time where we discuss the advanced group is self-forming nicely. That's exactly what we were just talking about.
And we answer your questions posted on our online community, landinvestors.com. It's free.
You are not alone in your real estate ambition.
Happy Thanksgiving. I have to say it. It's so cool. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you are enjoying your holiday as we are.
Yeah, it's like Pacific time, 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving.
Everybody's eating.
Stuffed right now.
If you're listening to this right now as it downloads, you either are waiting for food to be laid out on the table, or you finished your food and you are now like about to nod off into your turkey coma. That's probably what's going on. Either way, if you are not already a member, you want to take a look at what's coming tomorrow on Black Friday.
Yeah, do not join Land Academy today. Join it tomorrow. It'll be way cheaper.
Yeah, wait for tomorrow. It's great. And you can do it as soon as you wake up in the morning. You'll see it. It's awesome. So our special starts then. And please stay tuned to the end of the show on Friday to learn even more. Please be sure and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on our podcasts. Like us and comment on what you would like to see in future shows. And if you're listening on iTunes, please rate us there. We are Steve and Jill.
Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.